If you are joining me for the first time, please remember to click subscription button and hit that notification bell to be the first person to receive the video that will be produced by Davi-tech-media. Davi-tech-media, updating you. Davi-tech-media, subscribe to Davi-tech-media.
And colleagues alike have been waiting for a very long time now for certain announcements in respect of particular constituencies that have not yet been announced, and or those that have been announced but amendments being effected just now. So stand by just now for Honorable Nkombo to flag off and announce those constituencies that were not announced, and or those that were already announced, but then due to certain consultations with the electorates, changes are being effected, and he is going to be able to clarify with us if he is done for the 156 constituencies or he is yet to have another encounter with the media. Thank you very much. Honorable Nkombo, over to you, sir.
Thank you very much. We still have 6 more constituencies to conclude our work after I finish today's communication. Thank you for your patience. Members of Parliament, Kabompo, Northwestern Province. In Kabompo, the representative will be Honorable Ambrose Lufuma. Honorable Ambrose Lufuma. I was told that it may not have been clear yesterday about Solwezi Central. In my view, I'm repeating it for those who were inquiring. And as we saw, one of the competitors took to his heels to go back to the Lion, to the PF. So just to be clear, the MP candidate for Solwezi Central is Honorable Stafford Mulusa, and the mayor candidate is Mr. Lemi Kalepa. Copperbelt, Chirilabombwe constituency, Mr. Paul Kabuswe. Kafulafuta constituency, Mr. Ignatius Shilangwa Mwansa. Shilangwa Mwansa. Mpongwe, Mr. Ngowani. Chingola Central, Mr. Chipoka Mulenga. Kalulushi constituency, Mr. Chikabala Kaleta. Kwacha constituency, this is a variation, the change on Kwacha constituency, and now it's going to be Mr. Charles Ebo Mulenga, Western Province. Kaoma Central constituency, MP candidate is Honorable General Morgan Sitwala. Council Chair, Mr. Tauzeni Liwinga. In Mangango constituency is Mr. Fred Mwene. Senanga Council Chair, Mr. Mweetwa Siamana. Lukulu constituency, Honorable Dr. Christopher Kalila. Southern Province, Katombola constituency, it is Mr. Clement Andeleki.
Wow.
Clement Andeleki. And the council chairmanship goes to Mbozi Tatila. Mbozi Tatila. Chikankata. Chikankata constituency, MPs Jacqueline Sabao. Jacqueline Sabao. Magoye constituency. Strongman Mwemba Malambo.
Oh, very good.
Congratulations, sir. Congratulations, sir. Well done. Itejiteji constituency. I'm sorry, I'll go back to Chikankata. Chairman, His Worship Honorable Conrad Ngoma. Honorable Conrad Ngoma. Itejiteji constituency. MP Twambo Mutinta. Twambo Mutinta.
Yes. Congo.
The mayor is Oliver Sitengu. Oliver Sitengu.
Yes.
Siavonga constituency. MPs Mr. Darius Mulunda. Mr. Darius Mulunda constituency, Siavonga. Congratulations, sir. The mayor or council chairperson for Siavonga is Mr. Given Kwapu. Mr. Given Kwapu. Namwala constituency. MP Mr. Mono Mapani. Mr. Mono Mapani. Mayor or council chair Monga Mwinga. Monga Mwinga. Central Province, Luano District and Constituency, Honorable Sidney Chisanga, Member of Parliament, and District Mayor, Mr. Biskeo Kels Meleki, Katuba, I'm sure I did announce this, but there's a demand that we are clear. Katuba constituency is Mr. Mwabashike Nkulukusa. There is a change in Muchinga constituency. There's a variation here in Muchinga constituency. Been varied, and the candidate now is Mr. Sambwa Chitupila. Sambwa Chitupila. Nangoma constituency. Nangoma constituency candidate is Mr. Collins Nzovu. Collins Nzovu.
Yes.
Mwembeshi constituency. Mr. Jamba Machila. Mr. Jamba Machila. Feira MP. There's a change here. Now it's Mr. Mpuka Joseph Mpuka. Kafue constituency. Mrs. Miriam Chonya. Kafue council chair Vumba Malambo. This was announced yesterday, I think. Chongwe chair Mr. Christopher Awenzu. I think this was also announced. Christopher Awenzu. Rufunsa, I'm not sure if it was announced. It's Sheo Muliata, and the district chairman is Mr. Kennedy Mailoni. Chilanga constituency, MP is Shamen Meo Musonda. Shamen Meo Musonda. Eastern Province. Chipata Central constituency. Mr. Ruben Mutolo. Chama district, there's a slight variation there for MP. Is Mr. Newton Nyerenda. Luapula, a correction here, Chief Nabuli. Mr. Bruce Musunga. Mr. Bruce Musunga, MP and District Chair, Mr. Bright Shishimba. Mr. Bright Shisimba. Mansa District Mayor, Mr. Alex Chenga. Mr. Alex Chenga. Mwense Constituency. Mwense Constituency, MP, our strong youth man, Mr. Stephen Chikota. Mayor is Mr. Mark Mulwanda. Mr. Mark Mulwanda. Pulungu, another variation. Pulungu is Mr. Leonard Mbao. And the chairman finally is Mr. Dale Sichilengwe. Dale Sichilengwe. Lusaka Mayor. The big one.
Yes. Give us.
Lusaka Mayor. Before I come there, yeah. Lusaka Mayor. Is Mr. Victor Nyasulu. Mr. Victor Nyasulu as Lusaka Mayor. This ends the announcements for today. Thank you very much for your patience. Please have a nice evening. Kawata is tomorrow. Anything else that you haven't heard tomorrow. Thank you very much.
If you are joining me for the first time, please remember to click subscription button and hit that notification bell to be the first person to receive the video that will be produced by Davi-tech-media. Davi-tech-media, updating you. Davi-tech-media, subscribe to Davi-tech-media. Davi-tech-media, subscribe to Davi-tech-media. Davi-tech-media, subscribe to Davi-tech-media.